OnlyFans model Annie Knight reveals that she's bleeding in the hospital after sleeping with 583 men. What? More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to AFG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis on the most popular topics in the world today. In today's video, we have an OnlyFans model, Annie Knight. Have you heard of her? I haven't. She challenged herself to sleep with as many men as she possibly and physically can. And I think she overdid it. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AFG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. Bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over. So much of your stuff. All my normal subscribers, thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. OnlyFans model Annie Knight had high hopes when she challenged herself to have intercourse with 583 men in 6 hours. She received 2,000 registrations to sleep with her on Sunday, May 18th, and though not all of them showed up, she said that she was absolutely stoked by the turnout. However, the intimate night resulted in Knight admitting herself to the hospital after she experienced bleeding at home. Now, she said she's not doing very well. She said she's been bleeding a lot since the challenge, and it was definitely a bit raw down there, and I did get a small cut. Now, you may think, she's dealing with the biggest and baddest dudes out here on the planet, right? Some can be, some may not be, but it was a deeper issue that she was suffering from, all right? Now, though Knight suffers from endometriosis, where tissue that is similar to the inner lining of the uterus grows outside of it, she decided to undergo blood tests and other precautionary medical procedures to make sure she was all right, especially since she's formed an open womb during penetration. And that could be life-threatening, big time, okay? If you have a condition like that, you're doing something promiscuous like this, it's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. Now, she says she'll definitely survive, but it's quite painful and unpleasant at the moment. Sleeping with 583 men in a matter of hours is a step up from her previous record. But Knight shared that she's shocked by how easy the ordeal was. I don't get this one, y'all. I don't get it. Now, doing 583 in a day is quite a lot. So I was a little bit worried that I was going to struggle with it. But that's the most I've done was 24. Hold on. Let me rephrase that. Let me start from the top because I'm tripping off the 583. All right. Let me start over. Doing 583 in a day is quite a lot. So I was a little bit worried that I was going to really struggle with it because the most I've done before that was 24 in a day. Okay, you go from 24 in a day to 583 in a day? All right. All right, so they got a little more going on with the words and, the story and, kind of behind the scenes stuff. And you might be able to see the behind the scenes video. If I have it, I'll put the link in the description. That way you can kind of go to it and check it out. I'm gonna dive in right here. I got enough information that I need for the next episode of She for the Streets. Okay. So let me just break this down in the way that I see it. And you let me know in the comment section if you agree with what I'm saying. Okay. First and foremost, OnlyFans model Annie Knight reveals that she slept with 583 men. Now, there's some women out here that haven't slept with 583 men in your entire life. You did it in 6 hours, okay? Which, essentially, you got that many men, they not really doing a whole bunch. You may get a minute or two, and that's it. You out, you know what I'm saying, for each dude. You know what I mean? So, you know, just to say that there was, you know, part of that number, you know what I'm saying, is probably a badge of honor for them. For me, not so much. Ain't no way I'm in the room with another dude with his private parts out, and I got my private parts out, and we all smiling in each other's faces. Not gonna happen, Doc. Not gonna happen. Not here, not now, not ever. Okay? We don't rock with that kind of flow. We don't do that. All right? So she is basically a glorified prostitute. Okay? Now they're not receiving money for their actions. You know, they just went out there and just did what they wanted to do. You know what I mean? She said, listen, you want to get some of this, you come get it. You know, dudes is shallow, and, you know, you have a hole in the wall, you put some hair on it, they're going for it. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You know what I mean? It's some nasty people out here on this planet. There's some nasty people out here on this planet. So, she had the nerve to say it was a step up from 24 to 583. Now check this out. You got 2,000 dudes that signed up for this, okay? 2,000 dudes. Yeah, but for you to have the audacity to come out and say that that was a step up from 24 to 583. Now, she had 2,000 registrations filled out, ready to go. So you was ready to gun for 2,000 dudes to just go all up in you and just do whatever. Nah, bro, that's not it. I mean, listen, understand this. These Instagram models, okay? Instagram, OnlyFans influencers, okay? They all, let me know if I'm telling the truth, they all whores, okay? They all straight up whores, okay? There's no way you can tell me that, oh, I'm an influencer, I'm this, I'm that. You taking your clothes off, you opening your legs, and you inviting any dude that want to stick his thing up in there, okay, to come on down, like Bob Barker say. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, dudes is gonna like it. Yeah, of course they're gonna want to jump in on it. Yeah, these chicks is making a ton of money because there's a bunch of dudes out here that's just on the internet, and you know, that phone is that internet, that phone is making people rich. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're younger, I don't want you to be thinking that that's cool, because it's not. You know what I mean? You want to at least keep your self-dignity. Is Annie Knight going to be able to get a job if someone take her seriously when if she's to go out to corporate America? Absolutely not. Not from banging 583 dudes in 6 hours. Is your boss really going to take you serious? No. We know what you're about. And there's a lot of these women out here that's about that type life. You know what I'm saying? And there's no way you can tell me a quality dude is going to want to be with you. They're not. They just want to hit it and quit it. They want to get in and get out. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's just like, you know, the landscape of the dating game and how things is with, you know, male-female relationships is kind of grim right now. You know what I'm saying? If you out there, you looking to get with somebody, you want to be with somebody, it's not looking good. You know what I'm saying? Because the average chick that you run into is probably going to end up being an Instagram model that they call themselves. I don't know why they call themselves a model. You're modeling, but you taking your clothes off. You get naked. You walk around in your panties and your bra, you know what I'm saying? Or opening your legs up or taking your shirt off. They can't wait to take their clothes off. Like, have a little self-respect and dignity for yourself and not put it on the internet for anyone to see it. And the catch to this is, let's just say you doing this now and then you just decide, hey, I'm not gonna do it no more. And then you come off of Instagram, you come off of OnlyFans, you delete everything, right? Once it hits the internet, it's on the internet. You can delete it, but I could have recorded it. Now I got it. Now I'm reposting it. Now they over here and they over there. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, your stuff is gonna live forever. Your kids are gonna find out. Your potential spouse is gonna find out. And then they're gonna form their own opinions. And then once they form their own opinions, more than likely it's gonna be a negative opinion. And then now you're going to feel some kind of way about it because, hey, this is not fair. I changed my life around. No, you should have thought about that before you laid down with all these dudes, okay? Speaking of you, Miss Annie Knight and any other OnlyFans or Instagram model, okay? Influencer, whatever you want to call it, okay? You stripping your clothes off, you getting naked, and you doing whatever you want to do, okay? If I say I got $5 for you, you're going to take your clothes off and do something strange for some change. So at the end of the day, I mean, you know, they just selling themselves for the money. You know what I mean? So let me know if I'm correct in saying what I'm saying. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comment section. I know I ain't wrong, but, you know, you can make an attempt at it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know what I'm saying and I know right from wrong. So, you know, a young girl out there, this ain't it. If you're a young girl, you're looking to make some extra money, go back to school. Get yourself an education. Why not become a nurse and help people out? They make a ton of money. You can become a travel nurse and make just as much as an Instagram model and feel good about yourself and have a quality life, okay? 200-something thousand a year just by helping people out and traveling the world at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the idea that you can get into. But in the meantime, between time, if you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well. Bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over. Similar to yourself. I'm on normal subscribers. Thanks for coming back. I'm on new subscribers. Welcome. Welcome to AG's Point of View. Do me a favor. Hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Please, please, please hit the like button. Smash the like button. And I will appreciate it. And I will dance at your wedding. No, I won't. Hit the, come visit me on my Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube Shorts, Facebook. I'm all over the internet, merch store, and let me know, again, if I'm correct in saying what I said. Leave me a comment down below, all right? If you have any more information on the story, feel free to chime in the comment section. Meantime, between time, I love every single one of y'all. Don't be like Annie Knight. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.
Get it, I gotta get to the scene, oh, I gotta get to the bag now. I can't be chasing on these. They getting, they feeling and dragged down. That's why they just crash out. Stuck in the cell and this man down. Life getting gone in a flash now. Fitting in, I'ma stand out. I done seen these crash out. They some baby boys, I'm the man now. They was questioning, make them fans now. I'm the best in my